Welcome to the Moonstamp Cast. I think this is 2.26, the 26th episode of the second season. We're doing a new thing, which is called the Rapid Fire Podcast, which means we don't have a lot of time to do a podcast. So we're going to throw things at you as quickly as possible. Rapid takes for rapid minds. Unlike the Rockies, we're not rapid. I don't know. I can't think right now. Brian, how are you?
I'm okay. I won my golf match today with against a friend, both holes
Good.
and stroke count. So
okay, nice. What was your final stroke count?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, cool. I didn't
Just
know if you were
I won by 2.
Okay, I didn't know if you were under. I think you're under 100 these days, right? No. Okay, no. I'm so sorry.
I've broken 100 like 3 times in my life. I've only been golfing for a year, but still.
That's a sensitive topic because I think everyone who's ever played golf ever knows. So I didn't mean to bring up. It's like bringing up someone's like a estranged parent. Like, no, we don't talk about them right now. We don't talk about my golf score. So, but yeah, no, I don't have a ton this week. I do have a fun little thing I saw from Paul Feinbaum, which always great to hear from the future senator from Alabama. So. Yeah, I love him so much. But Brian, what we have college football. We didn't really talk beforehand, so this is gonna be a
it's
nonsense.
Gonna be an interesting podcast, man. My biggest NFL note. Let's just start with the NFL. We'll do some college, and then we can just do our picks. My biggest note is that the Giants, New York Giants, concussions are a serious issue. Okay, They lead to horrible things afterwards. They alter personalities down the line. Look at CETS Espin or whatever Antonio Brown ESPN and yeah. Concussions are no joke. So you need to sit Jackson Dart. This has nothing to do with the fact that they promoted Jameis Winston to QB2, and I am desperate to see Jameis Winston play this year because I love Jameis Winston. He is the most fun quarterback, maybe of all time. 350 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. One of them was a pick 6 and a fumble. He is the most fun quarterback. If you're not playing against him, and if you're not the team he's playing for, like a fan of the team he's playing for, Jameis Winston is objectively the most fun football, like neutral watching ever. Everything is an event.
The New York Giants have fired their head coach. It's not a season where they're going to come out. They're not Super Bowl contenders in any capacity whatsoever. I say sit Jackson Dart, let him rest for both concussion and also just life reasons. He's a roster the size of the New York Giants at this point, probably in New York. Let the man himself, the man who, by the way, the moment he leaves football, like forever, retires, the man's a broadcast dream. Let him be like the third color commentator. Like, give me Greg Olson, give me Ian Eagle, and then give me Jameis Winston in there too. Not to provide any cogent analysis or anything like that, just to have some fun in there. Put him in the Booger Cam or the Booger Mobile or whatever it was. Yes, Jameis Winston, please let him play. Hashtag let Jameis play.
Yes, let Jameis play. There is no replicating a great show like Inside the NBA. However, if you were going to pick one man to start it for the NFL, for me it'd be Jameis Winston, because that man he's endless clips, man. And that's all these shows are trying to do now, including us, is just let's get clips out. Let's get clicks, eyeballs on, views, likes, comments, and Jameis Winston will inspire that to no end. It's I'd be all about that.
Off the dome real quickly. Give me Jameis. Give me Gronk. We got a Shaq Kenny dynamic right there off the cuff. I don't know who your presenter would be, who your Ernie would be. I can't think of that right now. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a show guy.
Ian Eagle wouldn't be bad.
Ian Eagle. Yeah, Ian Eagle wouldn't be horrible, but like he's my play-by-play guy.
Maybe Greg Olson, because he's knowledgeable, but he's also like an incredible professional.
Well, I was going to put him in the Kenny Smith role, which is like you're there to have a little bit of fun, and you're going to have a little bit of fun, but also at the same time you are like you're the straight player, like you're whatever, you play it straight. Like you're not here to make The straight man. There we go. Not making a ton of he makes jokes, but not making a ton of jokes. He's there to provide that analysis and kind of be the, when he laughs, it means it's actually a really funny joke. But I don't know who you need a guy who's the kind of it's this is such a weird comparison, but like the Mike Pence of Donald Trump. My dream is dream analysis. Yes. SVP it is. Because I was thinking about who would be on what network? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Who cares about the network? This is a dream analysis. Give me Gronk, Jameis, Greg Olsen, and SVP as a
I'd watch the shit out of that show.
Dude, listen, I don't know. I haven't watched Red Zone this season. For the reason, I don't love Red Zone as a concept. I'm more of I need to see the entire game. I need to see the game in its entirety. I need the context of the game. I can't just have the clips of the game. And I get why it's fun. At the same time, I don't know what it's been like this season in terms of ads. I don't know if ESPN has totally butchered that.
It's unfortunately, it's not that noticeable. Okay, I think it's 2 minutes worth of ads in 15 minutes segments, but games are never off.
Yeah.
It'll just go into the triple box and one of them will be an ad. The sound would be there, but it's in 15-second clips. This is not approval, by the way. I'm very mad about it. This is more just at least it's not full-blown commercials like it is in watching cable. And there are still games on while it's during it, but this is why YouTube TV needs to get their shit together, because the YouTube TV create your own multi-view 4 games on one television is the greatest way to watch games, because you get 4 games in its entirety. College football Saturdays are the best about it. YouTube TV when March Madness is going on was chef
even right now, give me a college game, maybe some football. Give me some action plus a Big East game.
So figure it the fuck out, ESPN. And this is on ESPN too. Let's not get it twisted. Don't get me wrong. We're picking one billionaire corporation over another billionaire corporation, but this is all on YouTube TV or on ESPN.
Yeah, I've been writing a blog about that. I'm finding out some very interesting things about the how much ESPN Plus is making per user right now, which it's $6, and that's with ads versus the 15 plus ads it was making with YouTube TV. So I think it is very much we want to control everything about the viewer. And that includes we want them on our platform. We want them streamlined on our platform. We don't want you going to YouTube TV, even though you technically get more eyeballs. They're not. I don't think they're going to figure out anytime soon. I don't think this is coming to it. Honestly, we won't. This is my call. This football season, we won't have YouTube TV with NFL on it. That's and the same with college football. I think they're going to let it run until the CFB playoffs and see what happens there. Because again, they're trying to streamline everything, and it probably will make them. They're probably doing well with sign up money right now, but I don't know if they're doing well overall.
Fuck ESPN.
Fuck Disney, and I'll say that loud and proud. And
honestly, great. Now, okay, we're dead. Not like we're canceled. We're dead. Mickey Mouse is going to show up to our house. Eat lead, motherfucker!
Did you ever see that video? And not to bring us off topic, because we're we need time. Of Goofy and Mickey in Vietnam.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes, no. I thought you were going very different.
Oh no, it was in Vietnam. It's Goofy's Shells, we're not here for the right reasons. A good soldier does what he's told. And then it's this whole thing with them. No, okay, I'm gonna have to send that to you. It's a great. It's honestly,
I would enjoy that because one of my favorite videos.
Yes,
is Goofy on trial for murder.
Oh,
and the lawyer's hey, Mickey paid me a lot of money to get you off, and Mickey's in the back like this, and he's tapping his leg, and he's just we're trying to get the insanity deal. He's just hey, so he'll just be so Goofy, did you do it? And he goes, guilty. I'm a murderer.
I have not seen that.
I will send it to you.
I'm going to send you mine. I don't know if mine is referencing something. Sorry if it is. I'm not as up on movies as I should be. We're kind of trying to do this in 15 to 17 to 20 minutes, somewhere in that range, very quickly. Do you have any more notes on in the NFL?
Yeah. Do the Texans have a chance like a legit chance at making the playoffs. I'm going to read you the schedule, and we'll quickly just say L or dub. And I know we do this a lot, but now that we know these teams a lot better, there's a path. There's a path.
Well,
Titans.
I feel like that's a W.
That's a dub. Bills at home. That's not an L anymore. That's not a confirmed L.
If we could Woody Marks run it and maybe Nick Chubbs it up a little bit, with that run defense for Buffalo, I can see that as a W. Even if, like, let's say CJ Stroud's not back still somehow. Like, I don't know if he's cleared this weekend. Let's just say he's theoretically not back. I still think that's a W. That can be is a potential W, so I'm putting in W category.
What are we right now? 4 and 5? Okay, so that puts us at 6 and 5.
Okay.
Colts on the road.
I feel like that's an L. That's an L.
That's an L. 6 and 6. 6 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Texans at Chiefs.
Chiefs are beatable, but just like the Warriors and the Rockets,
defense is not there for them, and we have the number one defense.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, just like the Warriors and the Rockets, I have so much PTSD from losing these guys.
No, it's fine. It's an L. It's an L. Let's say it's an L.
Yeah. Okay.
So 6 and 7.
Okay.
Cardinals at home.
I feel like that's a W. That's a W. Give me the W.
7 and 7. Raiders at home.
That's a W.
8 and 7. Texans at Chargers. Remember, Joe Alton, that offensive line is decimated.
Yeah. With the number one defense. I'm going to say, well, hey, am I being too optimistic? Here's the thing. Am I being too optimistic? I'm about to say W, but I feel like it's not crazy to say a W right there.
I don't think it's crazy to say W either.
Well,
so that's 9 and 7. Mm-hmm. Colts at home. Colts at this point, hold on. Colts at this point might have clinched the number one seed already. They might bench everybody.
Yeah.
And we win this game to get a wild card spot at 10 and 7. I'm not saying this is probable. I'm saying there's a path.
No, I get you. I am still of the opinion. I think the Colts are going to be the number one seed in the AFC.
I agree.
And if they have, let's say by game 16, they lock that down, I think they say, hey, Daniel Jones, you're not even going to look at the field. We're going to keep you actually in Indianapolis. And plus, most of their starters
run Jonathan Taylor.
No, Jonathan. Unless
run their starters.
No, I was gonna say unless Jonathan Taylor is close to 2,000, but I'm not sure they give a shit about that.
Maybe if he's close to 2,000, great. If he's like, I need 40 yards, give him the 40 yards. Texans, give him the 40 yards, and then get him the hell out of the game.
Yeah, that also poses an interesting question. We'll explore at another time. Of, hey, can you just give will you say to defense, just give this guy the yards and let him get out of the game? That's a cool thought process. Like how many yards is too many yards, if that makes sense.
I doubt they would ever do something like that, but I agree.
Yeah. Well, if it's like 100 yards, you're like, I'm not really sure I want to give you 100 yards, but I will give you like 40. But yeah, no, it's doable. Now, I'm not seeing the wild card. Hold on, let's look it up.
Okay, that's a good point.
I don't know who's in the race right. I mean, I saw in the hunt last week was the Chiefs. Chiefs are still in the hunt. That's scary in every level.
But if we beat them,
yes. So that is a must.
We get the head-to-head.
That's also that. Then that becomes a must-win game for multiple reasons. One, to retain some sort of like good win-loss record, and two, if it comes down to it, we'd rather have the head-to-head. Looking at the Chargers are also the fifth seed. And the Bills are the 6th seed. Brian, here's the thing. We actually very much control our own destiny right now.
If we beat the Bills, beat the Chargers, beat the Chiefs, that will give us a tiebreaker over them. We tied the Jaguars, so I don't know if it's scoring or score differential, but we need to just keep it's good. I mean, we split with the Jaguars, so it's not an automatic loss. Yeah. But we need to, and I think both were close scoring games. Maybe they scored 2 more points than us or something. So I don't know. I don't know what the head-to-heads are. Yeah. But if we beat the Bills, beat the Chiefs, beat the Chargers, that's head-to-heads with them. We don't even necessarily need to beat the Chiefs. In our little segment that we just did, we said we lost to the Chiefs, and we were still there at 10 and 7.
Yeah. Well, and also Chargers and Jacksonville play this weekend, which is going to knock. I'm looking at the percentages. ESPN or not ESPN, NFL with their percentages. I don't know who decides.
I was on the same page.
Does not. Yeah, they don't seem to really believe in the Jaguars in the first place. They believe in the Jaguars more than believe in us, but that's whatever. They believe in the Chiefs a lot. But I mean, just looking at there are 3 teams ahead of us in these, and it's like 5, 7, and 8. It's not ridiculous to say the Texans control their own destiny here. Which, like, to be fair, at this point in the season, everyone kind of controls their own destiny still. But yeah, they do. I mean, I'm believing right now. I very much believe. So I don't know if you have anything else on. Okay, quickly for
NFL.
College football. And this is something Paul Feinbaum was on ESPN talking about the group of 5 and how the group of 5 needs to get out of there. And that's like inviting a AAA team to play in the MLB playoffs, which I know he's trying to hate. Like Paul Feinbaum, great to hear from him always. Have fun running for senator. Putting the best AAA team somehow, I don't know how they do it. They would do it somehow into the MLB playoff spot. Like, let's say there's like we give one more wild card spot or something like that. Or it's like a play-in game basically. And it's one game. And if the AAA team beats whatever the lowest seed is, they get to play in the MLB playoffs. I kind of love that as a concept. I know he was trying to make fun of the group of 5. That sounds like, again, 99.999, 100, 1 out of, 999,998 times out of a million, the MLB team wins. But we're looking for that one. And that's the fun of it. Because, like, at some point, if you're the lowest seed,
you could say the same thing. I'm sorry to interrupt. You could say the same thing, like, oh, the group of 5 that's like letting the AAA, like what he said. Mm-hmm. Oh, then why do you have 16s versus 1s in March Madness?
And that's the beauty of it. And now again, I imagine Paul Feinbaum would be like, March Madness as a concept is stupid because you're allowing that. Yeah, I mean, again, have fun being the senator for. Actually, I don't know if Bruce Pearl versus Paul Feinbaum genuinely might be the best Senate race of all time, and not because of the politics at all, because you have 2 just egregious personalities going at each other. And though, like, remember when Biden and Trump got mad at each other about golf? Imagine that every single debate, but about like some niche SEC drama. Imagine Paul Feinbaum goes after like the defense in the Final Four against Walter Clayton Jr. and Bruce Pearl just blows up on him. Imagine Bruce Pearl blows up on the fact that, like, hey, you're actually wrong a lot. Now, I will say Paul Feinbaum's talk show is great to listen to because SEC fans are, incredibly creative people. But with all that said, he was trying to make fun of the group of 5. I am a group of 5 respecter, as we know, as a former group of 5 groupie, as a former groupie. As a former groupie. And so I just love the idea of a AAA team playing in the world. Like, listen, they're not going to win. They're just like, it's not going to happen. And it's not like a 1 seed beating or 16 seed beating a 1 seed. It's like a 45,000 seed beating a 1 seed. With that said, I'm a fan.
If it happened.
Cool.
Sucks for whatever fan base that is, though.
Well, and also the MLB ratings have gone up like significantly in the past year. What a way to put one more in there, because everyone's going to watch and just be like, what if? By the third inning, I think it changes when it's like 20-0. But if it goes in the 7th, great TV.
All I have for college football is my my quick 5 games, and that's number 9 Notre Dame at number 24 Pitt, number 11 Oklahoma at number 4 Alabama. That is playoff implications. Holy shit. Number 10 Texas at number 5 Georgia. Once again, wow! That should be a fun game. If we get CTE Manning out there, that game's gonna fuck. Iowa at number 17 USC. Iowa's sneaky. They're not good. They're just sneaky.
I still contend that I don't like Iowa anymore because they've lost the sacred. They're scoring touchdowns. They've lost the sacred text.
Yeah, you're supposed to be 10-7 dog fights.
It's supposed to be 97 with a safety in there. Like that's truly what's supposed to be. I don't know how you get the safety in there, but you get a safety in there somehow. Yeah.
And then the last one is Clemson at number 9 or 19 Louisville. Clemson, I think, does not have a prayer.
No.
But they could play spoiler, and that's a lot of fun.
This is not the
is Dabo coaching for his job?
I think he gets a season, if that makes sense. Huh. Like, I think maybe the boosters are mad, but I think they'll at least give him this. He will. I don't think he'll ever get. I was gonna say I don't think he'll ever get fired. I don't know if that's the case, but he'll be asked to leave very sternly. He'll get like, I don't know. He'll be like
touch the rock on the way out.
Yeah, you can run down one more time if you like. No one will be there though. Also, the real Death Valley's in LSU. Yeah, I don't think he's coaching for his job, but I think the Klinsmann of old has been dead in the NIL era and will continue to be old. Only because, and again, I respect Dabo for this. He doesn't do NIL and he doesn't do recruiting, the new age recruiting, and I almost like appreciate that. But yeah, I don't think he's coaching for his job yet.
Yeah, that's literally all I have. We can just do our picks and then we can get on out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to mention Nico Harrison getting fired. Lol.
What? Why? Wait, what?
Yeah, what did he do? Oh, it's because Cooper Flagg's not doing well. Oh, actually, Cooper Flagg had a triple-double the other night. It's because they're last in the West right now. Nothing to do with, the guy who was supposed to be the guy who's also in shape.
In sports history?
If not, maybe. Yeah.
The Deshaun Watson one is really bad.
It's really bad. It's great for us. Real win. But yeah, really bad. So we'll talk about that on Monday. Probably just mention it. But I want to mention it right now. If you want to get on to our picks.
All right. What did you go last week?
Jordan doesn't know because Jordan was late to this because of work. So I will update this next week. How is that? I still need to go through and figure things out. But yes, next week I'll let you know.
This is brutal because I didn't know if I already added the games to my record. So last week I went 8-6. Okay. Bad week. And I don't know if I added this already, but my record that I have written down is 80, 54, and 1. Okay. So you get back to me on about those numbers. I need to know if I need to add that 8-6 to it already, or if I already put that in. Start off with tonight, Jets at Patriots.
Patriots, huh?
Yeah, Patriots easy. All the way in España, Commanders at Dolphins.
Honestly, give me Dolphins on this one.
Give me the Dolphins. I agree. Packers at Giants.
Give me the Packers. Unless Jameis, then I might go Giants, but give me the Packers.
All right. Well, I'll put that in there. If Jameis starts, you got the Giants, and I love that.
Okay.
Texans at Titans.
Texans,
which is just going to be the biggest slap in the face. Panthers at Falcons.
Falcons.
I'll go Panthers. Bears at Vikings.
This feels like I'm going to actually give it to the Bears. I feel like the Bears here.
I have the Bears as well. Chargers at Jaguars.
Give me the Chargers.
Give me the Jaguars. Buccaneers at Bills.
Give me the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks. Bengals at Steelers.
Give me the Steelers.
Give me the Bengals. 49ers at Cardinals.
Give me the 49ers.
Yep, I agree. 49ers. Seahawks at Rams.
Seahawks.
So I have the Seahawks too. But you know what? I'm going Rams because that was my I'll pick whatever opposite it is. Because I think that game is going to be awesome. Chiefs at Broncos. Speaking of an awesome game.
Give me Broncos.
Give me Chiefs. Okay. Ravens at Browns.
Ravens. Even though it's like, oh God.
I'm going to tell you this Sunday Night Football, and this Sunday Night Football might be worth the 3 shitty games we have. Lions at Eagles.
You know what? Give me Dan Campbell. He scripts I saw a strat that he scripts most of the game, at least, or a good amount of the game. Give me Dan Campbell.
I had Lions, but I think this is too big of a game and too good of a game that we shouldn't do this, so I'm going Eagles. And then we're ending it on a really shitty Monday night game. And that is Cowboys at Raiders.
Sadly, you have to give me the Cowboys here.
Give me the Cowboys, yeah, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
All right, switching over to my things, where I'm 74, 80, and 2. Fuck. Last week I went 6-8, so it's been bad for a little while. Give me Patriots minus 13.5, Commanders, Dolphins over 47.5, Panthers plus 3.5, Bears plus 3, Bengals plus 5.5, Giants plus 7, Texans minus 7, Jaguars plus 3, Buccaneers plus 5.5, 49ers minus 2.5, Seahawks +3, Ravens, Browns under 39.5, Chiefs, Broncos over 44.5, Lions +3, Cowboys -3. That is our weekend. That is our podcast.
Thank you so much for listening. Actually, Brian, where can people find you?
You can find me across all social medias at Auricpolaris, AURICPOLARIS. I am streaming Pico Park with some friends on Saturday night, and then back to Elden Ring streams during the week. Jordan, where can the people find you?
Find me at Jordan's Thoughts on Twitter and across all platforms at Moonstamp Sports. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever you can do on whatever platform you're listening to. And we will see you next week.
Let's have a weekend.